Hey, I'm Jay from Team 125 Overland. Today we're going to review the Alta Sky 51D. So, I'm sure you've been watching a couple of my videos and you'll notice a bit of a change in the quality of my videos over the past year. Now, at the beginning of the year, I started off using just my camera phone, okay? And actually, it wasn't even the good side, it was the front-facing side. I bought a $14 tripod on Amazon, did a lot of videos that way. But I realized that you need to step it up, especially if you want to actually have a little bit more of a career actually making YouTube videos. I love sharing my love of overlanding, so I decided to invest in some new camera equipment. You know, with anything, there's always a bit of a learning curve and you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. So I bought some new camera equipment and I really wanted to make sure it was protected and it was really super safe. I kind of went overboard with the protection. So this is what I bought. So yeah, you can obviously see a bit of a problem considering this was all for just one camera, one small laptop, and my Mavic Pro. Okay, it didn't take me very long to figure out that this wasn't gonna work. So as you can see, it took up way too much room in the back of my truck. And I'll be honest with you, it took up a ton of room. I don't have a lot of real estate back there, and there was actually another bag that was thrown in the mix too. And I'll be honest with you, on that trip, the camera actually spent most of the time sitting next to me in the front of the truck. So really it was kind of overkill, and to be honest with you, it was kind of useless. Now the cases I bought, I'm still gonna use for other stuff, maybe not so much the camera case. The camera bag was free with my video camera kit, and the case for laptop, I have a very big laptop, I'm gonna use it. So I'm not really feeling too bad about the money spent, but it's just not gonna work for the setup. But like I said, with anything, it's a learning curve. I realized that we can fit all the camera gear that we actually need in a professional camera backpack, and that's where the Alta Sky comes in. This is the Alta Sky 51D. So I did some photography in downtown Detroit, and for that trip, I didn't want to take all these cases. I just wanted to take the equipment that I needed. But I did need a few things like lenses. So I threw everything in my backpack. Well, all my gear was clinking around, and I realized that I needed something that was a little more professional and a little more suited to carry my gear. But I also said if I was going to buy something, I wanted that for my overlanding gear as well. I did some research at some other backpacks. I looked at the TAC Pro 450, a few other ones on Amazon, looked up some reviews, and finally, ultimately, I saw the Alta Sky 51D. And I'm actually pretty happy with it. I haven't got to really break it in yet, but I'm glad I made this purchase once I saw it in my hands. This thing has some really super cool features. So some of the pros, it's really huge. It can carry 2 cameras. It can carry a bunch of lenses. It can carry my Mavic Pro. It can carry my tripod. Basically, it's gonna be able to carry all my gear. It's got great quality. It's got a rain guard on it. It has tons of pockets and straps and handles, and it's just easy access to camera equipment as I'm going to show you. And this is where the tripod is held into. And you can put a really big tripod on the back of this and it'll hold it just fine. Additionally, there's some extra pockets in here for more gear. And this adjustable with some really slick D-rings. I like that. If you'll notice, these are adjustable too, and you can pick the actual selection that you want, or you can do it in a crisscross. Another cool thing for this is that you can stick your hoodie in it. I like that a lot. I just like the easy access for my hoodie. More straps and handles on it, so a handle here for carrying, and these things are super stout too. On the bottom, which I thought was really nifty, is for all your lenses. All adjustable, or if you want to put your Mavic Pro in there, whatever the case may be, or drone, doesn't have to be Mavic. I think about Mavic, I just like my Mavic. But this works really good to keep all your lenses, and it has an easy access. This bag has a lot of little features like this, where it has these little cords in here. It's got these little pouches right on the side. Absolutely no goddamn idea what these are for. I have no idea. Like, if the people from, I think this is made by Vanguard, people from Vanguard don't know what these are for, or somebody knows what these are for, I don't know what these change? Is this for change? Did you guys put pockets on here for change? Because it looks like change, but I don't know. I have no, maybe a water bottle, but these are really super shallow. No clue. It does have a lot of little hooks and loops, which I actually really dig because I put D-rings on a lot of stuff. On the side here, really super neat feature is your boom side action or side access for a camera. So you could actually put one camera in here. It might be your B camera, whatever the case may be. And it just pops right in there, really super easy access. It's got more pockets in here for SD cards. If you put your SD cards in here, I have a little thing for my SD card. Yet another pouch up top. Boom, another access for another camera. So like I said, you can keep 2 cameras in here. It's really super big. I shouldn't have any problem keeping my 6D Mark II in here along with my Canon 80D. Up top, a real feature, one of the features that sold me is just this rain fly attached over the whole entire bag to keep it nice and dry. I loved it. That is fantastic, especially for overlanders when we're really exposed to the elements. More straps, more hooks to hook on more gear. And we have another bag for a tripod. So for my carbon fiber tripod, it's gonna slip in there really super nice, and I can tie it up with that one. Probably my only thing that may be a con for this bag is the way it opens from the front, and so you have to open it like that. So inside is a ton of room. Here's another strap. I don't know what it's for. Maybe a handle. It seems like it could be a handle. They're really privacy like handle, but it could be a handle. It's got some really super stout straps on here with some hooks to help tighten up actually the gear load, especially if it's super heavy. Padding is really super nice. It's this meshy sort of kind of funky thing. And then one of the final features, and it almost seems a little bit hidden, which I kind of like, is a laptop. So you can put your laptop right in there. So one of the features that I think is super awesome is not only does it hold a laptop, it can also hold a tablet. One thing I think is really cool is it holds a 17-inch laptop. So my big Asus is a 17-inch laptop. The other bags like a TAC Pro 450 won't hold a 17, it will only hold a 15. So you're a little limited on what you're using. More straps, more hooks. So that's my review of the Alta Sky 51D. I do believe it's made by Vanguard. And I want to give it a Team 125 score. So for the cost, well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of the most expensive bags on the market that I saw. So for costs, I'm going to give it a 2. It is not cheap. Coming in at about $250, $260. Man, it's up there. You're going to spend some cash for this thing. And whew, it's up there. Quality, I'm going to give it a straight up 5. I have a lot of other backpacks. I have a Camelback. I have some regular military ones. I think this is quality. I like it. I think this is going to hold up. I cannot foresee this breaking down. Now, this does say industry-leading warranty on it, so it's probably covered for at least a little bit. So that might be a little additional thing. But otherwise than that, I like the quality. I just think, especially from owning nylon bags, they usually last a really long time. Perceived value, well, it's probably about a 3. I mean, it's really good quality. It's definitely useful. But man, it is a lot of money for a bag. I wish, you know, I'm not wowed by what I got for the money. It's pretty much about even. So I'm going to give that a 3. And for overall usefulness, well, I'm going to give this a 4. Is it the end-all, end-all? No. Are there other methods? There are. If you want to use cases or a bigger case, but I am going to give it a 4 because it is really super useful. And I think it's extremely useful for overland. I think, especially with filming, you want something handy and you want it to be close to you. If you're really filming and you're overlanding, you don't want to have to unbury a bunch of gear to get to your camera equipment to get that shot. So overall, my score is going to be a 14, so it comes in at good. I'm going to say it's a pretty good product, and if you're in the market for a camera bag, consider this one for yourself. So, as always, thank you for watching my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you use to carry your gear if you're an overlander, or what you do to stow your precious stuff so it doesn't get busted. Give me some tips, give me some tricks, throw some ideas at me. I would love to hear them, okay? So thank you as always. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, like this video. Like I said, give me a little bit of feedback, say hi. And hey, as always, have a great day.